nearly this low for our panel, go figure. Ladies and gentlemen, that man right there, that's Jensen Ackles, and that man is Jared Padalecki. How about it, boys? What's up, New Jersey? How we feeling today?
Quick question. Who's first time at a convention? The fuck took y'all so long? 20 years! Just kidding. Welcome. Big time. It's amazing to hear all the new thoughts. I'm still amazed that this little show we started in 2005? Yep. Over 20 years ago.
20 years ago.
Who is not yet 20 years old? So
that's why it's their first convention. They're not.
And twice your age, jumping is going to hurt everything for a couple of days. Which is why we do these on weekends. So we have the week to like ice bath, chiropractor, massage, etc. I'm speaking for Jensen.
Everything hurts.
But here we are. Thank y'all for bringing us here. This is awesome.
Love being back here. Thank you guys for coming and giving us a reason to be here and sharing the love that we all have for, like you said, this little show we could. And we're still here, still doing it, still talking about it, still loving it, still happy to do it. So thank you. Although if you guys want to talk about other things too, we can have,
Yeah.
No, I'm not kidding. We're not going to do that. But speaking of, we should probably take the questions because we don't have all day.
Yes.
Just
unless y'all do, or y'all do.
Yeah,
I mean, somewhere somebody who works in the hotel is like,
no, guys, we gotta wrap this up. This is. All right, which side? Okay, let's go over here.
Hi.
How are you? My name is Jennifer Kramer, and I'm up here to say hi from Trish Baker from Attitude.
I saw Trish.
She wants to say thank you for all that you've done, and I know Trish because I also lost my son to suicide.
Sorry.
And what I wanted to say is thank you for putting your own mental health struggles out there to help other people. So thank you, and always keep fighting.
Amen. Thank you, Jennifer Baker. I'm sorry for your loss.
Wasn't really a question, but that's all right.
I'll take it. But you know what? I'll do a question. Jennifer Baker, where do you live? You can just yell it. Yeah, so does she, I guess.
Okay.
Jennifer Baker, what is your mother's maiden name and what are the last 4 digits?
Hi.
Hi guys. Hi Billy. Hi Mike. Oh yeah. Hi.
Hey. All right, and you guys are done. That's it. Get off the. Okay, just kidding. Billy, get back here. I can't do this without you. Mike, stay right here. I can't. Okay.
Okay.
I got nervous.
So my name is Ann. I'm over here from Alaska.
Your name is Ann?
Yes.
Over here from Alaska?
Yep, that's my full name. Over here is the middle.
Is that German?
It's Alaska.
It's Alaska.
There you go.
Well, you really picked the closest one of these to come to, it sounds like.
Yeah, I just really wanted to get away from the cold for a little bit, so.
Got it.
So one of my favorite episodes is the episode with the Xana.
That one. What? Yeah, will you remind us what it's about?
Imaginary friends. That's usually the first thing I think of.
Oh, Sully!
Yes, Sully. Yeah, so the boys covered Xana. They had they had Xana in there, and so I was wondering, since we didn't get to see Dean's Xana or his imaginary friend, what do you think Dean's would have been? And also, what would your Xanas have been as Jared and Jensen?
I know for sure, as far as, well, I know for sure that Jensen would love to answer this question first. So, take it away.
Dean's would be Jessica Rabbit.
Asian?
No. And mine? I don't do that. I don't have imaginary friends.
I'll be your imaginary.
You are my imaginary friend.
Exactly.
Got it. I don't, I don't know. I'd just be making something up.
I'll make something up.
Okay, please help me.
Okay, I gotcha. Mine would be a dog of some sort. A talking dog.
Like Rin Tin Tin?
Sure. Yeah.
Or Scooby-Doo?
Maybe more Scooby-Doo than Rin Tin Tin. But I find myself, I don't talk to...
Or Brian. Family Guy?
Oh, yes. Not that one. I don't want that friend. I like to watch him. I feel like I don't often find myself talking to inanimate objects or objects that don't exist or things that don't also talk English back to me. I know it's speak American, but I'll say talk English. Sort of in there. But I do find myself talking to dogs. They don't talk back, but I'm like, hey buddy. I'm like, I know, I gotcha, me too. Oh, one of my goats. My goat who got his ears bit off by a dog. It's crazy.
Did you ever talk with that dog?
No.
Tell him we don't bite ears off?
No. I talked with the goat. At first.
What does the goat say?
Well,
you can just call me Jensen, it's fine.
This goat that I talked to, he's my buddy, and when the dog attacked him, he lost one of his ears, so he became Van Goat. True. And this happened, this literally happened on set. Genevieve and I were on set. Anna Fricke, our showrunner and Walker, was directing it, and we found out our goat got his ear bit off by a dog, and I was like, Van Goat! Is he okay? Anyways, that goat apparently is Dutch, so we don't speak the same language. But I'll go with dog.
I am so sorry for everything that just happened. Thank you.
Thank you, Anne.
From Alaska.
Anne from Alaska. Mwah.
Hi.
I'm kind of a new fan, so sorry if you've been asked this a lot. And now I just lost my question.
Thank you so much.
Sorry, nerves. So 20 years ago, I was a teacher when the show started, and I have since changed careers, and I'm now getting my doctorate in archaeology. And I'm wondering if you guys had the opportunity or decided to change careers, what would you pursue as far as academia or?
Yeah, amazing.
Wait, doctorate in what?
Archaeology.
Zooarchaeology.
Archaeology. Okay, I heard something that I didn't. Okay, yes, archaeology. Got it.
I've always, this didn't seem realistic as like a career path, but for me, I always thought geology rocks. But geography is where it's at. Yeah. Such a good joke, fuck off.
No, we get it, Jared. It's not, you don't have to explain the joke.
I can do it
Like
again.
we're a goat with one ear
Fan goat.
that doesn't speak American English.
I'm proud of that. I'm sticking with it. Jetson.
I mean, at this point, I don't know. I had probably ideas of maybe a backup plan when I was much younger, but now if this doesn't work out, I'm screwed.
So he'll be not.
Yeah, if I wasn't an actor, I would probably be an out-of-work actor.
Amen. Thank you so much for your question. Apologies for the dad joke. Cheers.
Hi, my name's Taylor. This is my first convention. Loving it so far, so thank you.
Yeah.
I actually just celebrated my birthday, and Jensen, my best friend Emily, who's here, put your face on my cake, which I will be showing you later at the autograph table, so stay tuned for that.
And did you eat my face?
Yeah, I cut out that part for my piece, so yeah.
Well, one question, Taylor.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Taylor,
Yeah.
swiftly. That gets a laugh, but fucking geology and I've always wondered what it would be like to take a knife to Jensen's face.
Yeah.
Was it cathartic? Did it feel good?
You know, it was a mix of emotions, really.
Oh, I like
Yeah,
it. Tell me
was.
more.
Yeah, so I loved that I got to be the one to do it, and that it was for me.
Creep.
Yeah, sorry, but in a good way.
I don't like where this is going at all.
Because I didn't
Took a
want
left
my
turn.
friends to have that piece. That piece was for me. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
Anyway.
Yeah. Hi, Emily, wherever you are.
Yeah, I'm over there. Okay.
Hi.
If you could relive one day in your life, like the best day ever, which would it be and why?
Can I reword that just to make it make sense? I'll start with Jensen. Jensen, if you could relive the best day of your life, what would it be, and why was it the day you met Jared?
I have so many thoughts right now. I don't, ooh. Personally or professionally?
Whatever you decide. Yeah,
I'm gonna start. I'm gonna say something funny.
Oh, here we go. Mike, get ready.
This isn't gonna be a dad joke, but I mean this legitimately. The days I think about and reminisce over that bring me a great feeling of nostalgia to this day are not days that I knew at the time were going to be meaningful for me. So the classic answer is like the day I got married, the day I had a child, the day my kid went to kindergarten. But those days you kind of go in knowing that they're going to be monumental. You know, the first time you take a kid to school, first time you become a parent and you hold your baby, and they're amazing. But for me at least, I was kind of aware that it was a huge moment. And so the days I think about often are days that really nothing happened. As bizarre as that seems, and I think we even did kind of a supernatural episode in the final season where it's like, oh, Dean's making his bed, Sam's doing laundry, like all those days where for some reason, like finding the peace in where you are, being present. I think a lot of the days that I think about are not days that I went into going, this is going to be amazing, this is going to be memorable, this is going to be something I think about forever. It's been something like, oh my God, I remember that day where Tom, my 13-year-old, wanted to go bike riding. It wasn't like, I'm going to take my oldest son on a bike ride and we're going to have a great time. And we do bike ride, but I think about it all the time. So I think for mine, I can't place one day out, but I think it would be surprisingly boring to somebody else. But for me, it like sits in a place that I hold very near and dear and sacred.
I'll go opposite. Like he said, you know, those kind of monumental moments in your personal life, sure, those days are amazing and they're held in high regard. There is a day, or maybe even more of a moment that I won't ever forget, and I think about it. And it was when he and I walked out together for the last time at San Diego Comic-Con. And it was, so I'm going to go more kind of a professional, but a personal professional. And seeing that crowd and soaking that up the way that we got to do in that moment, that was something that I'll never forget. And it's something that I think is one of the reasons why we keep coming to do these things, is because you guys give us little pieces of that in every one of these things, and it's a moment that we still continue to cherish. Thanks, Derek. Hi.
Hi, my name is Callum from Brazil. By the way, Brazil loves you. And my question is, if the Impala turned into a Transformers, what would be the first thing that would say to Jim?
If the Impala turned into a Transformer,
What's the first thing it
it
would
would
say?
say to Jim?
Yeah.
Who's Jim?
Jim. Sorry.
Dean.
Jim. Yeah.
Tim? Dean, yeah, okay. If the Impala turned into a Transformer, what would be the first thing